I want you guys to listen to this lady real quick talking to Andrew Tate's international lawyer, and I got something to say afterwards. Listen to what she says.
Been hearing today from fathers in particular for some reason today that their young sons are interested and he is appealing to them for one reason or another. When he isn't talking about women, he often alludes to soy boys, meaning weak boys, and talks about depression not being a real thing, and has alluded to the fact that if he ended up in jail, he'd be depressed because of his circumstances. Is he depressed in jail? How is he coping in jail?
I wouldn't say he's depressed. I think it's very challenging. Obviously, the circumstances, we're approaching 60 days of them unexpectedly being put in custody, and in a case where the evidence is not strong enough that they haven't even been charged as of now. So it's a very challenging situation that they're in, but they're mentally and physically strong, and they are staying motivated. They have a strong faith, and so they're getting through it the best they can.
And he has converted, or perhaps both of them converted to Islam, have they?
Well, that's my understanding. Yeah.
Okay, now I see what this lady is trying to do. You know, she's in the media. I see what she's trying to do. She's just trying to say she's just trying to get it out of that lawyer or whatever that, he's depressed, right? He's depressed, right? Because he said depression is not real. I'm not here defending Andrew Tate and stuff. I don't care, bro. I hope he's innocent. Do I know he's innocent? I don't know. Do I know he's guilty? I don't know. I'm just here just waiting like many of you. But I'll tell you what I did take out of that one interview or whatever podcast it was that Andrew Tate said depression is not real. When I saw that interview or podcast, I knew exactly what he meant. Now, does he say stuff in a crazy way? Yes. But I'll give you my opinion and I'll tell you my life experience, okay? I've had this business for 5.5 years, right? This is one of my warehouses. And I work hard. When I say hard, I'm telling you I work hard. My business is my life, right? I love my business, right? I've worked really hard for it. Now, I'm not a successful millionaire. I'm not. I just work really hard. Now, there are times that I'm doing really bad financially, dangerous, right? And I feel depressed. I feel sad. I feel depressed. But I feel depressed until I make a $20,000, $30,000 sale and I'm on top of the world. I feel happy again. In my opinion, okay, that's what Andrew Tate meant. Now, some people will listen to that and say, hey, I'm clinically depressed. Now, what are you talking about? You're wrong. And he said that to get people riled up, in my opinion. But when he said what he was saying, that's what I took out of it. Are there people that are clinically depressed? They're actually depressed, they need medication? Of course. Of course there is. But in my situation, I didn't need medication. I didn't. I just needed to keep working hard just keep working hard until I get out of that situation. Now, if someone close to someone passes away, of course they're going to feel depressed. Of course, someone's dog passes away, of course they're going to feel depressed. Of course, in my opinion, what he was saying was what I just explained. I was doing bad financially, right? And sometimes I do bad. I feel depressed. I make a $20,000, $30,000 sale, I don't feel depressed anymore. I didn't need to take medication, right? So that's what I think. Now, I'm not defending Andrew Tate, man. Love him, hate him, if he's guilty or innocent, I have no clue. But out of that interview that he said depression is not real, that's what I took out of it. Depression is real. That's why there's so many psychologists and psychiatrists and doctors and stuff. I'm sure it's real, but I don't know, man. People are going to take stuff and listen to it another way. People are not going to like the way he says it, and they're just going to keep saying he said this is not real. He said that's not real. But I don't know, man. Let me know what you think of this in the comments, and it'll mean the world to me if you subscribe. Thank you so much.